So all you're going to need is something to draw and color with. So you can use markers, you can use crayons, color pencils, whatever you would like. I'm going to use markers today. And so this is for drawing and creating your stadium or your field. So if you don't have any cardboard or Legos or building blocks, this is another option you can use, because I found out that some people do not have those things as well. So I'm going to start out and do something different, and I'm going to actually, because I just realized I will need my color pencils. So I'm going to do a sand volleyball court. So for sand volleyball, you always have some bleachers for someone to sit in, and of course it's outdoors. So I'm going to draw a rectangle with my marker, and this can be for any, remember, if you're doing anything, any kind of field or stadium. I'll also show you how to make stands, which will make them also look like bleachers. So for the outside, for those bleachers, I'm going to use gray to make metal bleachers. And so what we're going to do is just going to make the row in front, okay? And then if we're looking at them from the top, there we go. I'm just kind of looking at them connected. There we go. So you don't have to get into too many details. You can always draw the stairs, right? Alrighty. So remember, you can use any colors that you want for this project. Like I said, I'm going to use color pencils, and I'm also going to use my markers. So I have my brown colored pencil, and this is my court, my sand volleyball court. So I'm going to draw a line and shade and brown for the sand. And if I had any kind of texture stuff with me, that would be super cool, but I don't, because you could always, you know, make some texture with something. So we're going to color on this side, and sometimes, depending on where you would play sand volleyball, I've played sand volleyball before when there was like a concession stand, so that would be fun to make if you want to do that. So you can always put like a little cart on the side. Maybe that'd be fun to make it like a lemonade stand. But it's going to be hard, because if I'm drawing by looking at it looking down, it'll be a little different. So I may have to get my pencil sharpener handy. I'm just doing this a quick shade for you all at home. And my sharpener's not working. Luckily I have another brown, because my pencil sharpener is not working. And I only have one. I know, it's a shock. I only have one. So here we go. So usually there's some kind of like ribbon or string to divide up the courts for sand volleyball. And so I'm going to make that a blue. So of course it's one of my favorite colors. All right. And for the net, we can kind of make it look like it's coming out from another angle. And I'm going to use my black. But usually has those big poles. The net's the same kind of net that you would use when we played 8th grade versus teachers game. So I'm making a grid, kind of looks like a waffle for my net. There we go. So there's my net and I have my stadium. And on the other side of the seating, I'm going to put a concession stand. So let's see here. If I have, if I wanted to make it look like there was an awning, and it could be like a lemonade stand. There we go. So if I write lemonade at the top. Here we go. And then, ooh, I could do another one where you could get nachos, right? And remember, this is your field, this is your stadium, some kind of sporting event. So I could write nachos. Here we go. And of course, I need some players. So I'm going to put a player back here. Ooh, that's a bad marker. It's a skinny one. And I always find it easier to make their clothes first. And then you can make their legs, their feet. There we go. Maybe he's wearing a hat on the blue team. Make someone on the other side. On the red team has the ball. Maybe this one will be a girl. Make her look a little happy. So she's gonna have her hand up, one hand down, holding the ball. So just kind of have fun with it. So this is her, kind of looks bigger than that guy at the bottom over there. It's okay. So usually there's, depending on the team, there could be 2 players, there could be 6 players. And so we have our sand volleyball, and we'll make some indentions to make it look like there's mounds of sand. For the audience, I'm gonna add some people. I'm doing stick people because I think it's fine to draw stick people sometimes. Here we go. Draw a bunch of different people. So, and remember, usually these places, sometimes they're inside, sometimes they're outside. I've been to a lot of them that are outside. So, show where it is. So if it's outside, maybe you want to draw grass. Maybe you want to draw, you know, some floor if it's concrete. So usually, and then behind them, it's probably mostly sand, right? That's the out of bounds line. Maybe there's sand behind her. So you could also do like kickball fields. That would be fun. Like that we have back at Mary Queen. Maybe when you do a stadium and you have a singer on the stage, like I think, what is that, at the Enterprise Center? There we go. Verizon Wireless Amphitheater. So there we go. There is my sand volleyball. And at the bottom, I'm gonna write my name. And then I'll post a picture of it. Okay, and so that's mine. And then if you want to do a different one, I will show you that one as well. And I will show you one that is a big stadium. All right.